So this year is Zen Master Seung Sahn 20th memorial, and to me, this 20 years like nothing, and I don't feel he left us for 20 years. Actually, he always like living inside in my heart, always with us. But there are something I like to share with you. When I first met Zen Master Seung Sahn, that time I was still a nun from Thailand, a Theravada tradition nun called Mechi, and I went all the way to Korea to join my first winter retreat in Musangsa. So after 3 days, the Sansanim called me to his room. Come to my room. And he has this Koan book, Whole World is a Single Flower, and he wanted to write a poem to me. At that time, he asked me, "What is your name?" Actually, I was quite proud of my name. That time, I told him, "Oh, my name is called Sudama." So he asked, "What is the meaning of Sudama?" And I said, "A person of good Dharma." Then I was quite proud of, explaining the name. And then he just very quickly said, "Dharma has no good and bad." Wow, at that time, this great teaching really hit me. And this is very important for me to begin studying with him. So after the retreat and after I spent some time in Korea, he asked me to return to Hong Kong to set up a Zen center for him. And with the permission from my teacher, then I came back to Hong Kong, and then we started the Zen center. It was 1992. That time I think it's about May or June, something like that. So when we first came back, actually, at that time, Korean Buddhism is not popular, not like now. And people, they see how we dress, and especially the Sansan way of teaching is very, very, unusual for people at that time. And many people think we're a cult. And because of that, there's a lot of, bad speech about us. So at one time I asked the Sansanim, people, they bad speech about us, about your teaching, what shall we do? And he said, "No problem, this is very wonderful speech, good advertisement for us." And at that time I felt, well, you can say like that, but inside I don't feel good. But then after some time I could really feel that, wow, yeah, this kind of teaching is very unusual. And I'm quite proud to share with you now, after 32 years, the Sansanim's teaching, Zen Master Seung Sahn teaching and Karma School teaching is very well accepted among not just the Buddhist society, but among in many many other scholars, or people who know about Dharma, they quite appreciate our teaching. He always very humble to many people, especially when we travel a lot to many places. He just can use the situation and connect with other tradition, Buddhism, with people, with culture, and then connect with them, and then not like showing off that I'm a great Zen master. So this is something really, he inspired me, and it really helped me to sail through many crises, which we have experienced all these years in Hong Kong. So this is something I'd like to share with you all. Thank you very much. I want to thank Zen Master Seung Sahn we are very grateful, we're very fortunate that we met him, in this lifetime, and then his teaching is still helping us, not only myself, but many, many people in Hong Kong, and those who come in contact with us, and they also benefit a lot of his teaching and transform their life, and this is something we're really grateful. Thank you very much. Thank you, Zen Master Seung Sahn, for your great teaching, and it's still alive in Hong Kong.
I've had a challenge for years, for a few years now. In India, some masters there say you must meditate with the great question, the Atma Vichar, which is, and some say, well, the question is, who am I? And another master will say the question is, who knows this breath? And I've seen in your book, you say, what am I? It's important I see that it's very important to meditate with the question, what am I? And I find that is very difficult to do, very difficult to hold that question. What can I do to hold that question, what am I?
Who are you? I ask you, who are you? You don't know, yeah?
I have theories. So it's a confusing question. There are many theories. But I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, cut eye, okay? Only don't know. Cut eye. Only don't know. Only don't know. Okay? Cut eye.
I'm sorry, I don't understand that phrase.
Cut off eye. Not I don't know.
Oh,
Only
cut
don't
off
know.
the eye. Yes.
Don't say I don't know. Only don't know.
Don't know.
Okay?
Yes.
Try that. Only don't know.
Only don't know. Don't know.
Okay. Only go straight, don't know. Try. Whole life. Next step. Only don't know. Then attain you don't know means attain your true self. Attain your true self means attain you to the substance. Attain you to the substance, then that name is Bodhisattva action, okay? Bodhisattva action save all beings. Appear, connect, all connect.
Hello, my Dharma friends. Greetings from European Sangha. This year we are celebrating 20th anniversary of passing away of our great Zen teacher, Great Zen Master Zen Master Seung Sahn. And on this occasion I would like to say a few words about him, about my experience with him. So there was a famous writer, Mark Twain, probably most of us heard about him, who said very interesting thing, that there are two most important days in human life. The first important day is the day when you were born. But the second day is when you realize why. So the first day refers us to gratitude to our parents, of course, but what about the second day? And at this point, we should direct our gratitude to our spiritual teacher, in this case, Zen Master Seung Sahn. So at this moment I would like to pay my gratitude to him. And I remember when he was coming to Poland, when he was coming to Europe, we organized the first Yongmen Jongjins in very, very small, at the time, our Zen center. So the Dharma room was very small. And 100 or maybe even more people were waiting for him with this big question of the meaning of life, in fact. So everybody was full of enthusiasm, but at the same time, the conditions were very difficult because, as I said, the Zen Center was very small, Dharma room was very small, and everybody were sitting, squeezing, touching each other bodies, which was very uncomfortable. So at the time there appeared a joke, which maybe you heard this, that practice in Poland at the time was kind of matchbox practice. So we were like matches squeezed in small box. So not for everybody it was very comfortable. So, but during Dharma talk, one of students was especially frustrated and asked Zen Master Seung Sahn, the Sansanim, I came here to practice meditation, but I feel so uncomfortable here because there is no space enough for everybody to practice meditation. And the Sansanin Seung Sahn looked at him deeply and hit him with bright teaching as usual. He said, "Put down your I, my, me, so you will have a lot of space." It was his teaching. So what kind of space appears when we put down our I, my, me? So the meaning of life is to discover and wake up to this space, the space of our true nature, our wisdom and our compassion, and embrace with this space all sentient beings. So thank you, Zen Master Seung Sahn, for your great teaching and pointing clearly to why we were born. Thank you.
本来活了有什么開光不開光？
本來佛咧冇所謂開光同開光嘅。Originally and primordially, it is not necessary to say there's any opening eye ceremony for the Buddha.
佛，我們大家都是佛。
佛咧，我哋每個人都係佛。We are all Buddhas.
我們每個人都有光。
我哋每個人咧都有光。Every one of us, we all have light.
看看我們每個人的這個光，都是無量光。
我哋每個人嘅光咧都係無量光。The light in every one of us is infinite.
所以我們佛來教導我們，讓我們自己認識自己。
所以佛咧教導我哋咧，要我哋每個人都認識自己。So the Buddha taught us that every one of us has to understand ourselves.
我們自己是什麼呢？
我哋自己咧係咩咧 ？Who are you？
所以我們的老禪師講得最好，不知道。
我哋老禪師咧講得最好，佢話唔知道。So our old Zen Master put it most superbly. He said, "Don't know mine. I don't know. Don't know mine."
所以我們的祖師講，不知道最親切。
我哋嘅祖師講咧，不知道咧係最親切。Our patriarch says that the don't know mind is most close to every one of us.
所以今天大家的人呢，都是放光啦。
所以我哋每一個人咧，今日嚟到呢度咧，都係放光。So every one of us who comes here today is giving out light.
感謝感謝。
Congratulations. 恭喜恭喜。
So, when you're thinking, your mind and my mind is different. When you cut about thinking, then your mind and my mind is the same. If you keep don't know mind 100%, only go straight down. Then you don't know mind, mind don't know mind, somebody don't know mind, any don't know mind, the same don't know mind. Don't know mind already no thinking. No thinking means that's your substance. Your substance, universal substance, everything substance, the same substance. So only keep to the mind, only go straight down. Then already you are universal. Universe is you. you and everything already become one. That name is, we say, primary point. Primary. Okay? Your don't know mind is already primary point. Primary point is you don't know mind. So if you don't know mind, only clear, your primary point clear, then the primary point grow up, grow up, grow up, grow up. Okay? All grow up. That name is great compassion. After great compassion, great bodhisattva way. That's love and compassion together. Love and compassion together. Not only this life, life after life after life after life after. Continue keep bodhisattva action. Have all beings from suffering. That's our direction. Okay, direction. So only go straight, don't know mind. Only go straight, don't know. Try. Attain your true self. Save all beings from suffering. Okay? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.